Welcoming in all who are signing on here to watch the first of two Miami University Baseball Fall Intrasquads this weekend. Thank you for joining us. My name is Zorian Schiffman, and on behalf of the rest of the Miami University Baseball student managers, we'd like to welcome you here to McKee Field at Hayden Park in Oxford, Ohio, site of today's Intrasquad between Team White and Team Red. Patrick Mastrian on the mound as he finishes his last warm-up pitch there. And it will bring up the freshman Dom Magliacca here leading off. Magliacca, of course, drove in a game-winning run in a thrilling Saturday night game just last weekend. Canfield, Ohio native digs in, and we are underway. First pitch from Mastrian. That is ball one. The catcher Andrews setting up low and away, and here's the next pitch from Mastrian. That's in there, strike one. Benji Brokmond on deck for Team White. Mentioned winners last Saturday to salvage a split for the second consecutive weekend. Here's the pitch from Mastrian. Swung on and popped foul out of play. We have made some adjustments to the technical setup of this stream. We hope that this view is significantly better than we've had the last couple of weeks. As always, we welcome all feedback to these streams. As a breaking ball, good take by Magliacca, missed just at the letters there. Count even now at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Good looking curveball there from Patrick Mastrian, and a good start for the right-hander. Transfer from the University of Michigan is Patrick Mastrian. And we got Benji Brokmond. And rounding out the rest of the lineup for Team White, it will be Willie Escala on deck, Dalton Back, Brian Zapp, Aaron Massey, 4-5-6, Nate Stone, Stephen Krause, Nick Neibauer, Jax Wardwell, and Kai Williams rounding out the lineup for Team White as Brokmond swings and fouls off the first pitch he saw. Defensively for Team Red, it's Woolwine, Tejada, and McDonald, the outfield left to right. Lester and Tyler Wardwell on the left side of the infield. Kapicki and Nick Clark on the right side as another foul ball by Brokmond there. It's Cole Andrews doing the catching. And as I mentioned a few moments ago, Patrick Mastrian on the mound for Team Red. Starting off the third weekend of fall inter-squads, and all four games so far have been very exciting to watch. Closely contested games. Mastrian tried to get Brokmond to chase the breaking ball there, but he did not. And it's now 1-2. That pitch is in there. Strike 3 called. Good start for Patrick Mastrian. Retires the first 2 hitters he sees via the strikeout, and it'll bring up the switch-hitting infielder Willie Escala. Escala, native of Miami, Florida. Transferred from the University of Miami. Here to Miami University, shows bunt and takes a breaking ball that was in the dirt for ball 1. Scala putting together a strong start to the fall so far, hitting lots of balls hard. 3 hits and 10 at-bats for Scala. That pitch missed low, and the switch hitter finds himself up in the count 2-0 here. Just an 8.3% strikeout rate so far for Scala. Good feel for the strike zone, and he's done a nice job getting his pitch early in counts, and as I mentioned, hitting him hard. Takes that one for strike 1. Mastrian dropped in a breaking ball there on the outer edge. As Escala swings and drives that one deep to right, it will tail foul and land over the gate extending from the right field bullpen there. Foul by about 7 to 10 feet and short by about 20 to 30. As he was just out in front of that pitch. Good job by Mastrian to get back into the count. It's even now at 2-2. Mastrian a strike away from striking out the side, and here is the pitch. Good take by Escala. That's a good-looking pitch from Mastrian. Count runs full, and we'll have a payoff pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and skied in the air. This should stay in play. The third baseman, Lester, goes back. It's going to be the shortstop, Wardwell, diving. He cannot make the play. That ball was tailing back there into the edge of foul territory. Looked like the third baseman, Lester, had a read. Might have lost it in the sun, and then Wardwell, sliding, tried to make the play, but just overslid. So it will be extra life here now for the batter, Escala. Good battle between these two experienced players. Escala ropes one into right. Ranging over is McDonald. Lays out. He cannot make the play. That's going to drop in. Escala, on second. He's going to try for 3. The relay comes from Kapicki. Not in time. Willie Escala with a 2-out triple. After Patrick Mastrian struck out the first 2 batters he faced this inning, Willie Escala keeps the inning alive with a 2-out triple. That ball was hit very well. He continues to do just that. He's been doing it all fall. And the inning is extended here. Top of the first, 4-team white. And it will bring up Dalton back. Back has been red hot at the plate as well this fall, but he swings and misses at a good-looking breaking ball from Mastrian there. Dalton back. Team leader in OPS so far through 2 weekends, 1280. He's 4 for 11 with a triple and a home run. He's ahead 2-0 in the count. Excuse me, it's 0-2. Willie Escala with the triple to right. We'll see if Mastrian can work out of it here. Fastball is in there, called strike 3. And And that will end the half inning. So a 2-out triple, but Mashton able to work out of it through the first half here. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We're still scoreless. We'll be right back in Oxford right here after a few moments. Yeah, so send me the triple. Good thing about doing it this way too is we're on mute, so we can say whatever we want now. Yeah, between innings. Oh, perfect. Awesome. Great view.
Good battle between these two experienced players. Escala ropes one into right. Ranging over is McDonald. Lays out. He cannot make the play. See the whole field. Escala round second. He's going to try for 3. The relay comes from Kapicki. Not in time.
I'll let you know before we go back live. You good, Ben? Can you turn the camera on? Thank you. Welcome back here to Oxford, Ohio. Just underway. Thanks for joining us here on a beautiful Friday afternoon from McKee Field at Hayden Park. After a scoreless first inning pitched by Patrick Mastrian, Marty Sosna will look to do the same. He's the starting pitcher for Team White, as you see his final warm-up pitch there. Fastball, curveball, changeup for the 5'10", 205-pound right-hander from Chicago, Illinois. And leading off will be Christian Tejada, senior from Twinsburg, Ohio. And we'll check out the rest of the lineup here for Team Red. Cole Andrews and Tyler Wardwell will follow in this inning. Zach McDonald, David Novak, Billy Kapicki, 4, 5, 6. Parker Lester hits 7th. Nick Clark, Blake Buzzio, 8, 9. And Easton Good and Jalen Woolwine round up the lineup for Team Red. As Christian Tejada just took strike 1 there from Sosna. That pitch got away, low and away. Ball 1. No score so far. We're in the bottom of the first of a 4-inning Intrasquad today. Tejada swings and fouls that to the backstop. It's 1-2 now. One-two pitch. Curveball, good take by Tejada. Count evens now at 2-2. Couple of hits this fall for Tejada. Looking to provide a spark here for Team Red in the top of the first. Takes a fastball that missed outside. Good job by Tejada. He's worked the count full. And we'll look to reach here. Catcher back, sets up inside. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled off, and we'll do it again. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming to Christian Tejada. The speedy outfielder looking to reach base. He takes ball 4. And we'll bring up Cole Andrews, another senior from Powell, Ohio. Coming off a 2021 season in which he hit .267 for Miami, .393 slugging, drove in 19. 2 doubles, 1 triple, 3 home runs. Takes ball 1. Sosna going to that breaking ball here early. Checking on Tejada at first is Sosna, but he's back safely. That's Aaron Massey over there at first base. He's had quite the strong start to the fall. Another check on Tejada, same result. Diving back in there safely. Jax Wardwell and Willie Escala patrol the left side of the infield for Team White. It's Brian Zapp and the aforementioned Massey on the right side as Andrew swings and misses. It's Magliacca, Brokman, and Nate Stone in the outfield left to right for Team White. As another pickoff attempt there on Tejada. Almost got him. Was significantly closer than the last 2 attempts. But good job by Sosna, keeping an eye on a very capable base stealer in Christian Tejada. Not running here. That ball runs in on Andrews and hits him. And the first 2 runners are aboard here for Team Red. And it will bring up Tyler Wardwell. Switch hitting shortstop digs in. Hit a big home run for Team Red a weekend ago to give his team the lead in that Friday night battle that Team Red would never give back. He is 5 for 13 this fall. It's a .385 average. Slugging .846. Takes first pitch outside there. Ball 1. One out to Wardwell. Swung on in line, foul off of the concrete in the right field bullpen. Wardwell all over that pitch there. Sosna working from the stretch, and he'll step off now. Tejada led off the inning with a walk, worked in work his way back into the count after being down originally 1-2, and then Cole Andrews was hit by a pitch. Sosna looking to alleviate the damage. Bouncer on the ground to Massey. He will step on the bag at first. And that will be out number 1. They're going to call a double play as well. So Andrews is out at second. So a big double play induced there by Marty Sosna. And it will bring up the freshman Zach McDonald. Another dangerous hitter for this Team Red squad. Another guy who homered last weekend to the opposite field. First pitch is taken for strike 1. Freshman outfielder is Zach McDonald as he chases there. That's strike 2. Native of Portage, Michigan. Next pitch coming, swung on and hit well to center. This could go! Yes, it will! Zach McDonald! Another weekend, another home run. This one a moonshot to center field. And he gives Team Red the lead with one swing of the bat. An impressive one from Zach McDonald. He'll greet his teammates at the plate, and Team Red strikes first here on this Friday. Boy, freshman Zach McDonald has just done nothing but impress so far. So it's 2-0 Team Red as David Novak takes ball 1. That pitch missed low for ball 2. Two-zero pitch to Novak. All 3 missed inside. So Zach McDonald with that home run becomes the first Miami player so far this fall to hit multiple home runs. Ball just really jumps off the bat of McDonald as Novak swinging away. Good pitch from Sosna, and he's back in the count. David Novak, the freshman catcher. He takes low. Count is full to David Novak. Native of Zionsville, Indiana. Payoff pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good job by Sosna to bounce back. And that will end the inning, but not before Zach McDonald gives Team Red the early lead with a 2-run shot. We'll be back for the second inning. It's Team Red 2, Team White 0. You sent me the home run, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
I did not think that was good
Bucks carry.
Next pitch coming, swung on and hit well to center. This could go. Yes, it will. Zach McDonald.
We're starting a new game though.
Huh?
Is it 2-1-1 or 1-2-2? 1-2-1.
It's 2-on-1.
Okay.
Are they only done 4 innings today?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Scout Day's on Monday, so they're saving some on. All right, Ben, we need camera here.
Should be a quick day.
Yeah. All right, we're about to go back live. Welcome back to McKee Field at Hayden Park. Team Red taking the lead early with a 2-run home run by Zach McDonald. Team White looking to answer here. It'll be Brian Zapp, Aaron Massey, and Nate Stone due up here in the top of the second inning against Patrick Mastrian. Struck out 2 in his first inning of work. First pitch to Zapp. Here it is. Outside for ball 1. Brian Zapp, junior infielder from Waterloo, Ontario, takes ball 2. Tied for the team lead in home runs a season ago with 6. Drove in 18 for the Red Hawks. Takes another ball there. And it's 3-0. Catcher Andrew sets up inside. That pitch misses. Three one the count to Brian Zapp. Here is the pitch. Called a strike. Zapp thought it might have been a little bit outside, but nevertheless, the count is full. Good job by Mastrian working his way back. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. So leadoff walk for Team White. And it'll bring up Aaron Massey. Redshirt freshman from Evansville, Indiana. 4 for 11 so far this fall with a triple and a home run. Good for an .818 slugging and a .364 batting average. Take strike 1. Bailey Montgomery coaching third base for Team White, one of 3 new assistant coaches this year for Miami. Kyle Weldon and Jeff Opalewski the others, as Mastrian checks in on Zapp, but he's back there no problem at all. Small lead at first base for Zapp. Starting to expand it now, and another throw over. These pitchers so far for Miami doing a nice job controlling the run game for both Team White and Team Red. Zap with a big lead now, probably 13 feet, as Massey takes upstairs, ball 1. Another big lead by Zap. We'll see if he runs here. He does. Pulls back, but that ball is hit just foul. Massey was just out in front of that breaking ball thrown from Mastrian. One and 2 the count to Massey. Here is the pitch. Good leave on an enticing breaking ball. Another check on Zap, but he's not going anywhere. That pitch is in there, called. Strike 3. The third strikeout of the day for Mastrian. And it'll bring up Nate Stone. Granville, Ohio native is Nate Stone. 854 OPS a year ago for Miami. Zap breaks and then cuts his stride off and retreats to first base. The pitch missed outside. That's ball 1 to Stone. Was second on the team in slugging percentage a year ago. Only behind Will Vogelsang, who had an absolutely incredible Miami career. That pitch is inside, and it caught the corner for strike 1. Another pickoff attempt for Zap. That time had to dive back in. Steven Krause on deck for Team White, who trails 2-0 here in the top of the second inning. Change up in there for a strike. It's 1-2 now. Zap has maintained a sizable lead at first base. He's running at the pitch. Stone swings, bounces to first. Clark will step on the bag for the second out. Zap advances to second and is now in scoring position as Steven Krause will step to the plate, looking to get Team White on the board or at least extend the inning. Zap tried to catch the defense off guard and steal third base. He's going to be safe. Good heads-up play by Brian Zap. That's just a play you love to see at any level. Really advanced baseball IQ play there from Zapp, as he's now 90 feet away from cutting this Team Red lead in half. Kraus swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. Good breaking ball there from Mastrian. Kraus with good power. Hit 2 home runs last year for the Red Hawks. Takes one there. That one in the zone, and he's quickly behind 0-2 now in the count. Mastrian stranded a runner at third base last inning. He's looking to do the same here. Kraus will look to fight to see another pitch here. He's down 0-2, 2 outs. Deep breath by Mastrian, and here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 1. One-two pitch. That one also misses away, as Kraus has worked the count back to even. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top half of inning number 2. Pitch to Kraus. Swung on and hit well to left. Drifting back is Tejada, and he will make the play. And that will end the inning. Excuse me, that was Jalen Woolwine. So Mastrian strands another runner at third. Team Red will be back at the plate in the bottom of the second, looking to extend their lead. We'll be right back in just a few moments. Thank you.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Tyler, can we get like an indication of ball or strike? Or are you guys not getting that either? Okay, if it is like a confirmed strike, you need to do something like that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, just call it, yeah. Welcome back to this Friday afternoon inter-squad game between Team Red and Team White. Showcase of your Miami University Baseball Red Hawks. It'll be Billy Kapicki to lead things off here. He'll be followed by Parker Lester and Nick Clark for Team Red. First pitch, curveball in there for strike 1 from Marty Sosna. Billy Kapicki, Jr. from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Good adjustment there, took the breaker. One and one the count. The catcher back sets up inside. That pitch missed low, ball 2. Back wants to go in again here. He does, and it gets a swing and a miss from Kapicki. Count now 2-2. Kapicki is 3 for 12 this fall. Has drawn a walk. Strike 3 called on a really good-looking curveball from Marty Sosna, and a good start to the inning for the right-hander. He'll bring up Parker Lester. Freshman corner infielder getting set to dig in here. Three for 10 so far on the fall. First pitch he sees is a fastball that missed just outside, ball 1. Parker Lester, originally from Calhoun, Georgia. He takes a changeup that ran away, and he's ahead now in the count, 2-0. Fastball misses up. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk drawn by the freshman Lester, and he will reach for Nick Clark, who has drawn plenty of walks this fall. He's drawn 7, by far the most on the team. .583 on base percentage here early for Clark, the sophomore from Willowick, Ohio. Breaking ball in the dirt, ball 1. That fastball is in there for strike 1 on the outer edge. Clark hits it on the ground. That will be foul. Just a couple of feet to the right of the first baseline. Another beautiful day for baseball. We've been lucky with the weather so far this fall. Each of these first 3 weekends. Team Red leads Team White 2-0 as that ball gets away on the pickoff attempt, and Lester will advance to second. He'll put on the brakes right there. But it's a runner in scoring position now for Team Red as they're looking to extend their lead. Good crowd on hand today at McKee Field. Don't know the exact attendance number for humans, but I can tell you there are multiple dogs in attendance as well. That ball is hit. It's tailing away from the center fielder. Brokemond, it's going to drop and bounce, and it will get over the wall. It's going to be an RBI ground rule double for Nick Clark. And Team Red extends their lead. That's a good-looking swing of the bat by Clark, who had a similar-looking double last year, going the other way to that opposite gap. Brokman, the center fielder, got a good read on that ball, but that ball was hit with a lot of spin and was tailing away from the center fielder. Dropped in right in front of the warning track and bounced over the wall here at McKee. So Clark will trade places with Parker Lester, and it's now Blake Buzzio at the plate. Freshman shortstop. From Stow, Ohio. That pitch at the knees in there for strike one. Big lead by Clark at second. That ball is going to get away into the backstop. Clark advances to third easily. And now a sac fly would score another run for Team Red. We'll see if Team White brings the infield in here. Two balls, one strike to Blake Buzzio. Swung on and skied into foul ground. Will it stay in? It will not. It's going to drop into the third base bullpen. So it'll go as strike number 2. Team Red leads Team White here. It's 3-0 in the bottom of the second inning. The RBIs for Team Red coming off of a 2-run home run by Zach McDonald in the first, and then a ground rule double by Nick Clark just a couple of minutes ago. The 2-2 pitch from Sosna, curveball, and a good take from Buzzio. Missed just low. Count is full. Infield remains back. Here is the pitch. Ball 4. Good at-bat for the youngster Buzzio, as he draws his 4th walk of the fall. Came into today with a .545 on-base percentage, so that will only go up, and that'll be it. So we'll head to the third inning. Team Red leads Team White 3-0. We'll be right back after this. Yeah, I got it. So you sent me, what else did you send me besides the ground rule double? Let me see.
I think I sent you the strike.
Just drawing a walk. Strike 3 called.
Yep.
On a really good looking curve. Don't know the exact attendance number for humans, but I can tell you there are multiple dogs in attendance as well. That ball is hit. It's tailing away from the center fielder. Brokman, it's going to drop and bounce. And it will get over the wall. It's going to be an RBI ground rule double for Nick Clark.
Yeah, no, that's good. Mastering's been good. Yeah, you can zoom in a tiny bit too. I mean, I'd rather have you capture more, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
Are you good right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back here to Oxford. Top of the third. Getting underway as Nick Neibauer steps in and takes ball one. Patrick Mastrian entering his third inning of work. Has not allowed a run so far. Has stranded a runner on third base in both innings. Struck out 3. That fastball missed upstairs. He's behind in the count now 2-0 to the lefty Neibauer. Nick Neibauer, a .577 on-base percentage a season ago for Miami, and limited sample size, but showed very good plate discipline. The catcher, as would make sense, has a very strong feel for the strike zone. That ball ran up and away. It's 3-1 now. We'll see if Neibauer can draw a walk here, something he did 8 times in 26 plate appearances a season ago. Swung on and fouled back into the ground, and the count runs full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch to Neibauer. Here it is. Tried to go with the backdoor breaking ball, and it missed. Ball 4. Leadoff walk for Neibauer. And it will be Jax Wardwell now. Younger brother of Tyler Wardwell. Both the Wardwell brothers from Cincinnati, Ohio, as Jax takes strike 1 there from Mastrian. Pretty big lead over at first base from Neibauer, and Mastrian will go ahead and check on him, but he's back in time. Mastrian came into today with 7 strikeouts in 4 innings, as Neibauer fouls that one back. Another check on Neibauer. Once again, he dives back in safely. The 0-2. That one missed low and in. 1-2 the count to Jax Wardwell. Curveball in the dirt. Good job to keep it in front by the catcher Cole Andrews. One and two the count to Jack. Another pitch that misses, and a good job by Jax Wardwell working the count back. It's now 3-2. Swung on and fouled back, and we'll do it again. As I mentioned at the start of the broadcast, we are experimenting with a different technical setup, so we'd love to get your feedback on this quality of video as compared to the last couple weekends, as Mastrian wins the battle, his 4th strikeout of the day, as he gets Wardwell on a changeup that moved very late. It'll be Kai Williams stepping in now. First pitch, curveball, misses in. Head coach Danny Hayden not in attendance today. He is at home with his baby that he had yesterday. Congratulations to Coach Danny Hayden and his family as they welcomed Jasper Hayden into the world yesterday. Always fun seeing Coach Hayden's kids at the ballpark in the spring. 1-0 the count to Kai Williams. Curveball misses. Back pick by Andrews. Nearly got him. Good awareness by Andrews to keep an eye on the runner Neibauer as the catcher almost threw out his fellow catcher. Two balls, no strikes on Williams. It makes another good take there, and he's now ahead in the count, 3-0. Williams with a 444 OBP so far this fall. Ball 4. So Team White making some noise here in the top of the third. They'll bring the tying run to the plate in the form of the freshman Dom Magliacca. And that will be it. So that will be it for the inning. So we will head to the bottom of the third. As a reminder, we are using a process-based scoring system. With that, in addition to pitch counts, we will not conclude every inning, but we will be back with the bottom of the third right after this.
Not even all 4.
Welcome back to McKee Field at Hayden Park. Welcome back to McKee Field at Hayden Park here, Oxford, Ohio. As digging in is Easton Good. We're in the bottom of the third inning. As Good swings and fouls it off. And out of play. Sosna went to the changeup there, and Good did a nice job of recognizing and laying off that pitch. 2-1 now the count. Chopped down the ground to first. The first baseman, Massey, makes the play, calls off the pitcher Sosna, who is racing to cover. And that will be the first out of the inning. Bring up Jalen Woolwine. Switch hitting outfielder from Fishers, Indiana. Shows bunt, pulls back for ball one. Woolwine enjoying a solid start to the fall. Has walked more than he has struck out. Single and a double to his name as well. He's ahead of the count, 2-0. That one is hit well to center, but Magliacco should have room. He camps under it and makes the play. A few feet in front of the warning track out in straightaway center. So 2 quick outs recorded by Marty Sosna. And the lineup will turn over for Team Red. It's Christian Tejada. First pitch swung on and bounced in the hole to short. Going to be a tough play for Escala. Makes the throw, not in time, as Tejada will beat it out for an infield single. Good speed from Christian Tejada, and he showed it off there. Ball was chopped over the third baseman Zapp's head, who was playing in, expecting a potential bunt. The shortstop Willie Escala did a nice job getting to that ball in the hole and keeping it in the infield, but he did make a strong throw as well, but there was going to be little to no shot of throwing out Tejada, who was racing down the line. So the inning is extended for Team Red. It'll bring up Cole Andrews to the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time was Andrews, as Sosna checks in on Tejada. He's back safely. Another check on Tejada. He's back in time. Had alumni Grant Hartwig, Jacob Webb, and Sam Bachman all in Oxford last week, and good to see Mike Morissette back here in Oxford. And in attendance today, as Andrews swings and fouls the first pitch he sees off for strike one. A lot of new faces for this 2021-2022 Miami team. As Andrews hits this one high in the air to center field, it's the center fielder Magliacca who makes the play, and that will end the inning. So a 2-out hit, but Sosna strands him, and we will head to the 4th inning. We will only be playing 4 innings today, as Team Red and Team White have split the first 2 of these mini games here, so we'll have the finish for you. We'll be back in just a few moments. Welcome back to Oxford. It's a new pitcher, right-hander Billy Blood. And just like we saw last weekend, with the logistics of this Intrasquad, Billy Blood will actually pitch both the top and the bottom half of this inning number 4. That's why he's wearing the white jersey. Don Magliacca will lead off. He takes ball 1. Fastball slider for Blood. Went with the slider there and missed low and away, ball 2. So it will come down to this inning between Team White and Team Red. That pitch missed again. It's 3-0. So ball 3 there to Magliocca. The count is 3-1. Billy Blood will be pitching both the top and bottom half of inning number 4 here. As Magliocca takes a strike, the count is full. Slider outside, ball 4. Good start for Team White here. I'll bring up Benji Brokman. Fastball up. Ball 1 to Benji Brokman. The redshirt sophomore from South Holland, Ohio. South Holland, Illinois. 295 hitter a year ago for Miami. 379 on-base percentage. 6 doubles, 3 triples, 1 home run. As a check on Magliocca, he's back in time. Tag was applied by first baseman Parker Lester. Willie Escala on deck for Team White. He tripled his first time. Slider in there for strike 1. Runner goes, swung on and laced into right by Brokman. Getting to it is the right fielder, McDonald, and Brokman is going to try to get the second. They have him caught now in a rundown. They'll keep an eye on the runner, Magliocca at third. He's going to break for home. He will be safe. That's tremendous base running from the freshman, Dom Magliocca. And was Brokman safe as well? Yes, he was. So Brokman, don't know if it was intentional or not, but was caught in a rundown between first and second. Magliocca did a tremendous job reading the play, inching closer and closer towards home plate, and then broke for home and was able to score without a throw. And now they are saying that Brokman was out, so that is the first out of the inning, but nevertheless, the run scores for Team White. And it will now be Willie Escala. Takes a slider for ball 1. And he cracks one into right. Drifting back, McDonald, he cannot make the play. Yes, he did. McDonald with a really nice play in right field. Even from this vantage point, it looked like there was no shot he was going to make that play, but with his back up against the wall, he leaps and makes the catch. Zach McDonald having a tremendous game on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Remember, he hit a 2-run home run just a few innings ago. And now he makes a very challenging play in right field to help out his pitcher. But don't take anything away from Willie Escala. That ball was smoked. He continues to just hit balls hard. Dalton Back digs in now as he takes ball 2. The team leader in OPS this fall coming into today.
Bad one.
Fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Kopicki ranges in, makes the play, throws across the first. The throw's high, and it sails over the first baseman Lester's head. Back will round first and pull up into second. And the inning is still alive here for Team White. Good job by Dalton Back, hustling and going hard 90 down the first base line there. As Brian Zapp now steps to the plate. First pitch from Blood, swung on and lined foul by Zapp. Oh, 1. Slider in there, strike 2. Billy Blood looking to strand the runner here on second. He will pitch the bottom half of the inning as well. So we'll have a slightly longer break here when he is done. Slider missed, gets away from the catcher Novak, and advancing to third base is Escala. Excuse me, that's Dalton Back at third base. Escala probably would have had his second triple of the day if not for an outstanding defensive play in right field from Zach McDonald just a few moments ago. Two-two pitch, swung on foul back towards the first base dugout, and staying in the at-bat is Zapp. The count remains 2-2. Billy Blood facing Brian Zapp, and Zapp lines another one, but it does go foul. Another pitch from Blood, swung on and missed. He wins the battle. And that will end the inning. So we'll have one more half inning for you here. It'll be Team Red with the last at-bats, as Team White will look to close it out. We're going to have a little bit of an extended break, as I mentioned, but we will be back in just a few minutes. So after a bit of an extended break, we are back here for the final half inning of this Friday afternoon fall Intrasquad. We will be back with you tomorrow morning. First pitch will be approximately 11:30. Team Red trails Team White by a run here in the bottom of our final inning. And leading things off will be Tyler Wardwell. It'll be the heart of the order due up for Team Red. Wardwell, McDonald, and Novak. As Wardwell takes a good back foot slider from Blood, but nice job picking it up and taking it from Wardwell. 1-0 pitch. Oh! As it hits Wardwell in the head, we hope he's okay. As he's being attended to here at home plate by our great trainer, Kate. Looks to be okay. Great sign. And he will take first base. So good to know that he is okay. Always scary to see those type of plays happen in a baseball game. And it will bring up Zach McDonald. Just joining us, hit a moonshot home run to straightaway center field his last time. Takes ball one. Two home runs already on the young fall for McDonald. Stands at 6'1", 180 pounds. That fastball misses up, and it's 2-0. Swung on and missed. Good slider by Blood. Two balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Another slider, same result. McDonald will look to make the adjustment here. The count is now even at 2-2. Good job by Billy Blood. And Blood steps off. Time is called. Check on Wardwell. The ball is thrown high and out of play. So going to second base is Tyler Wardwell. He represents the tying run in scoring position. Two and two to Zach McDonald. Billy Blood glances at the runner at second and delivers. Got him. No, he held up. Good job by Zach McDonald to check his swing on that very well located slider from Billy Blood. Ball four. It's David Novak coming to the plate. First and second, nobody out. Team Red looking for a walk-off win here. David Novak with a chance to be the hero. 6'2", 205-pound freshman. Swings at the first pitch he sees and fouls it back. Good start to the fall for Novak. He's 3 for 9. Tyler Wardwell at second. Zach McDonald at first. Game on the line here as that ball is chopped to third. It takes this third baseman Zap to the bag. He throws across the first. Double play. As that is a huge play in this ball game. As Team White now is just 1 out away from getting the victory. It'll be up to Billy Kapicki. McDonald did advance to second on the play. He's got good speed. A single to the outfield would most likely score him. First pitch is up, ball one. We've seen heroics from Kapicki on the defensive side. He threw out the would-be tying run in a game right here in Oxford against Northern Illinois last spring. A terrific relay. We'll see if he can be the hero on the offensive side here and at least tie this ball game up. As he swings and pops one in the air, it's going to be a tough play. Going back is Kraus. He puts the squeeze on it, and that is your ball game. Team White beats Team Red in this Friday Intrasquad. As that will be it for us here today. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. Once again, first pitch will be at approximately 11:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. For the rest of the Miami University Baseball student managers, I'm Zorian Schiffman signing off. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.